Aha! So hello. Well, today I'd like to take a look at this, which is a little model that was handmade, not just specifically for me, but it was handmade by a friend of mine in Coniston, who was one of the last, observers of the world water speed record in 1967. That was from this jet boat. It's a boat. It's a hydroplane. It's called. It ran on what these are called sponson arms, and that's the transom. And it effectively was able to aquaplane across water at an unbelievable speed. The pilot was a chap called Donald Malcolm Campbell. And well, he died, unfortunately, attempting to raise his own world water speed record. His father, Sir Malcolm Campbell, was a famous land speed record holder. And Donald, his son, who was born, I think, in about 1921 or something like that. I think so, anyway. He managed to achieve the land speed record in his Bluebird and the water speed record in the same year, which is incredible, which is awesome. Sadly, Donald died when he was aged 45 on Coniston Water in what used to be called Lancashire. I think it's now something else, whatever. But he at the time was traveling at over 325 miles per hour. And they think that the jet flamed out, and that caused him to use this water brake that he had at the back, which caused the boat to fly. And the last thing he said was, on a very, well, he was quite calm. I mean, he was very calm. He said, "I've got the bows up. I'm going." I'll leave a link anyway. And then he crashed. Poor bugger. The boat just flipped. It just kind of did a loop, and it flipped. So K7 with the infinity, well, the K7 was the mark of the boat, and the infinity means that it was for the insurance companies. The infinity means it's unmeasurable because it's just so fast. How do you insure it? It can't be done. I know it's got loads of dust on it. This was a jet. This boat had a jet engine in it. Can you believe? It's just madness. I think it had a Bristol Siddeley Orpheus engine in there. I mean, Donald, the speed world land speed water speed record holder, had multiple successes before he was killed. You know, he really did win. He had all sorts of boats, K4 V drives. He had a success in the as a land speed record holder as well. It was mad. You know, it was just like nuts. He was all over the place, doing hugely bizarre records that you just think, wow, that's not possible, but it was. Sorry, the keyboard's in the background. I'll turn the lamps off. Oh, see that? See the lamps on. Oh, hi. Oh. But no, he was incredible. One of my heroes, in actual fact, because I mean, the bravest man I've ever known. I mean, I could not. Could you really do 300 plus miles per hour on water? I mean, on land it must be terrifying. It must be absolutely terrifying on land, but on water in a jet boat. And anyway, he targeted to raise his own. I mean, he already had Nowadays, it's okay. Start again. Nowadays, the the water speed record, sorry, is got by Ken Warby, a bloke, an Australian called Ken Warby, who's got it up to 327 or something like that. But I mean, Donald was actually at that speed at the time as well. So arguably, Ken's got it. You know, I mean, I guess Ken has done 327 miles per hour on water. So I'm not going to knock Ken. Bless him. I mean, good God. I would be pretty much pissing myself at 27 miles per hour on water. But on the 4th of January 1967, this vessel was piloted by a chap called Donald Malcolm Campbell, and he did the same speed, and it looped the loop. I just, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, I just have massive admiration because I like speed myself, but I can't. Ooh, fathom 325 miles per hour on water. Okay. So that's something else. That beyonds my bender. You know what I mean? I just couldn't do it. It used to aquaplane. So what happened was, it used to float, right? And then it used to get up to speed, and then it used to skim across the water like a stone, and boof, it was. Anyway, I'll leave a link because there are many videos, but before this video gets massively long, hong, I will leave a link below the crash video if you're interested. If you're not, then don't watch because it's tragic. I mean, obviously a man loses his life. They eventually fished him out of the waters of Lake Coniston in Cumbria, and they found him eventually. A diver found him eventually, decades later. A diver went down determined and found the boat first. Obviously, the blue. You could see that you could rub apparently you could rub off the bits, you know, and he found the boat, and then he found Donald. His daughter still lives. His daughter's lovely. I've written to her. What's her name? I can't remember now. No, it's not going to come. No, Dorothy was his mother. Stupidity. But anyway, Donald Campbell's daughter was a speed racer as well. Yeah, it's that stupid. Hang on, I'm typing. What an idiot I am. What am I mentally what or who? Aha. But I'll have to remake this video now, won't I? Because it's ridiculous. I can't remember her name. She's lovely as well. Gina. Sorry, it's come back to me. Mental. Her Donald Campbell's daughter is called Gina Campbell, and Gina Campbell is a speed racer as well. She's a very, very pleasant looking lady, and although she's quite old now, I mean, I must say, I'll leave a link, as I say, but she's a speed racer. Anyway, blessings, all the very best wishes, and cheers. Thanks if you've got this far. You're nuts.